Rest with hands. Spine straight, head in upright, eyes closed. Breathe. Let's practice mindfulness in everything right now. Also, apply the mindfulness. Be in the present moment, focused on the present, on the purpose, non-judgmentally, with fresh mind, with beginner's mind, means with fresh mind, with unprejudiced mind. Taking every moment as new moment, everything as new, ever fresh. Allowing the body to breathe comfortably. Now visualize the divine, which is the goal of mindfulness and everything. Divine is the tranquility, the peace, the harmony, the love, kind, compassion. Divine is positive spiritual energy. Visualize the divine in these forms, in these stuff, in these elements of nature, in these states of being, in these qualities. The goal of mindfulness. Let us realize, let us experience the mindfulness itself without dependence on anything, on any other agent, not even dependence on the words, but the meaning. What is the meaning of mindfulness is being fully present. And the highest state of mindfulness is called union with divine, union with the divine mind. Being with divine mind is the ultimate state of, or the advanced state of mindfulness. Now with that awareness, we'll speak Om as a name of that highest state of mindfulness. It's called being with divine mind. We call it Om. So we'll speak Om 3 times with that awareness. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Go down to divine mind. So we are studying the mindfulness, and in this course, so far you have learned what is mindfulness, the history, the principles, and the 7 characters of mindfulness. The 7 characters of the word mindful is an abbreviation and contains the definition of mindfulness. Do you remember the 7 characters? Yeah.
Like last years.
Yeah.
I remember some of them too.
Mm.
Meaning, that was very yesterday.
So that is actually what is mindfulness. Can you recall some of them without looking in the book?
I was in the now twice or
In the here and now, in the present moment. And don't worry, you don't worry. If anything comes naturally, it's fine. If it doesn't come, don't strain yourself, but slowly, you will recall. So at least you have explained 1 character, right? That is in the here and now, in the present moment. You don't remember the N, okay? And D? Yes, correct. F. Organ is correct. U. Okay, no worries. L. Okay, well, no worries. So I'll just explain you again. And listening from master, from teacher, from guru is very powerful, and that will penetrate in your consciousness if you are very open enough. So M is moment to moment awareness. Moment to moment awareness. Every moment you are aware what is happening. So every moment you are aware. So this awareness of each and every moment is called moment to moment awareness. This is the first character of mindfulness. And you enjoy every moment with fresh mind, with beginner's mind, right? With unprejudiced mind, and with that is called bare mind, BARE, bare or naked mind, no fabrication, like a newborn baby mind, without any awareness of any religion, without any awareness of any, what you call any name and form, any language, nothing. So a newborn baby, when that baby meets anything, the first meeting is very awesome for him or her. Right? Similarly, if you have that kind of mind, then you are very healthy mind, and you are mindful mind, you have mindfulness mind. So that is called moment to moment awareness. Note every moment as an opportunity, as an opportunity to realize the divine in new form. Everyone, everything, every phenomenon, everything. Moment to moment awareness. I is in the present, in the here and now. So wherever you are, just enjoy that. Forgetting the past, forgetting the future, forgetting your other places. When you are at home, forget your office. When you are at an office, forget your home. But it's very challenging. People demand and people think that multitasking is their skill, is talent. But mindfulness says multitasking is okay. But in multitasking also, you have to do one thing at one time. And that will enhance the quality of doing. So this is called unitask. Okay, so in the here and now means you do one task. Whatever you are doing, just do that. Not others. And the culture that you should do all the things at once is not good culture. It's not right culture. It's against mindfulness. It's against mental health and wellness. Multitasking gives stress. So in the here and now, whatever you are doing, just do the same thing. And N is non-judgmental mind. If you have non-judgmental mind, you are practicing mindfulness. So we have to incorporate mindfulness in our day-to-day life activities. So you have to encourage ourselves. We have to encourage and educate ourselves and others also. First, we have to apply on ourselves. Then we will be an example, live example, that will inspire more than our words, right? So life, your action inspires. Your actions inspire more than your words, more than your teachings. So let us live that mindfulness, means moment to moment awareness, in present moment, and having non-judgmental mind and be detached. Not attached to anything. Not attached to any memory. This is what yoga also says. Chitta vritti nirodha, yoga chitta vritti nirodha. And there are five vrittis. Vrittaya panchataya, klishta aklishta. Praman, viparya, vikalpa, nitra, smriti. There are five vrittis. Smriti means memory. Is also one of five vrittis, which we have to overcome, which we have to withdraw from. Right? Praman is authentication. Don't authenticate tools. Everything is right. If you'll see that sometimes you meet unpleasant thing, that is unpleasant for you, but that is given by nature with some purpose. So if you take everything as a gift of nature, as a blessing of nature, then that will turn, even the negative thing or person or moment will turn as a positive with our approach, right? So this is called acceptance, non-judgmental, and being detached. Don't attach to it. Don't attach, whether good or bad. Actually, people want to attach with good things, but don't want to attach to bad, so-called bad things. In reality, there is nothing good and bad. This is the reality. This is we who label that this is good, this is bad, this is positive, this is negative. Nothing is positive, nothing is negative. Everything is positive, I think negative. So in philosophy, there are four things. It's called Chatuskoti philosophy. Right? I'm just sharing this thing. This is advanced knowledge, but I'm sharing Chatuskoti philosophy. It means fourfold philosophies. One philosophy is called that is, that exists. That is one philosophy, that this exists. So there is a group of people who say God exists. There is another group of people, they say God doesn't exist. It's called theist and atheist. And there is third philosophy that says God exists in one sense, in other sense that God doesn't exist. That is the third philosophy. And fourth philosophy says neither God exists nor God does not exist. Neither this nor this. Neither exists nor don't exist. And fourth is very advanced. People get perplexed. People get confused with the fourth, which is the highest philosophy. It's very easy to say, yes, God exists, whether you realize or not, but you believe. But that doesn't have so much potency, so much strength. Because you have not realized, you have just believed, you have just accepted without any analysis, without any realization. So these are four things. So in the same way, what you call attachment and detachment, attachment to good things and detachment to bad things. So we give a label that this is good, this is bad, right? Comfort is good and discomfort is bad. This is normally people understand. Therefore, people do everything for comfort, earn money for comfort, luxury life, earn money to enjoy the life. When people have money, then they spend on their sensual enjoyments, whether on, lavish life, that kind of things. Because people love comfort. But this is not, according to yoga and holistic health, too much comfort is also not good. Too much anything is not good. So they say that don't attach to good things. And also don't detach from the bad things. If any unpleasant thing is coming in your mind, if any unpleasant sensations or feelings you are experiencing, don't try to suppress them. Just allow them. It has masses. Even a good thing comes, just allow them to come, but don't attach to them. In that way, that means practice equanimity. Equanimity. Good things come, okay. Bad things come, okay. Which is very challenging. That is the advanced practice. Okay. And that comes after mindfulness. And this during mindfulness. So practicing mindfulness, if any good thing comes, don't attach. If any bad thing comes, don't detach. So detachment means detach from everything, especially from good things. Because we have tendency to attach to good things. Therefore, mindfulness teaches us to detach, practice detachment.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that we have to, detach from the unpleasant things. Is clear or no? Is this concept clear? M, moment to moment awareness. I, in the present moment. N, non-judgmental mind. And D, detachment. Then comes F, forgiveness. Forgiveness. Even if someone had hurt you deliberately, intentionally, to harm you, to defame you, forgive. Why to carry the negative emotions? That person who has done the bad karma will receive the fruit. Nature doesn't pardon. Nature doesn't know how to forgive. We must rely in this principle of nature that nature never forgives anyone. Even gods also, so-called God. Even the incarnations of Rama, Krishna, Buddha, nature doesn't pardon. Everyone will have to receive the fruit of action. So that person will meet the consequences. But why we should get bothered? Why we should harbor the negative emotions, the enmity to the people who are against us? So this is called, what you call forgiveness. If you learn forgiveness, then we will become very strong. We will emerge as a very strong person. But because of our samskara, means habits. Because of our habits, lifelong habits, people don't forgive at all. They say, no, I will take revenge. I will never forget. Remember, hey, I will never forget. When my time will come, I will take revenge. People have tendency, but even so-called enlightened people also have that tendency. Yes. So we have to train ourselves in this character of mindfulness. Forgiveness. We have to learn forgiveness. And U is unconditional acceptance. Accept everything. Unconditional. Love everything, everywhere. Unconditional. Whether that is pleasant to us or unpleasant. We should not develop, rejection or, that kind of things that are not accepted. You will not invite, but whatever is coming naturally, just accept. That doesn't mean that we invite the danger and we invite the, these things. Whatever comes naturally, just accept. Right? For an example, when you get ready to come here, sometimes Uber is not getting booked or because of some reasons you are getting delayed. Such a don't get stressed that I had given words and I'm not reaching there. And that will give a stress. And a stress will, create lots of blockages in your mind, in your endocrine system, in your digestion system, in your cardiovascular system, everywhere. That is hazardous. Stress is hazardous. Very harmful, very destructive. So, because of any reason, because of any reason, if you are not meeting, just don't strain yourself. Accept. Accept. Sometimes you know, any unexpected things. Accept. It's called acceptance. And L is for learn with beginner's mind. Learning. Always learn. Always learn. Even you have become master, but always never stop learning. Because when we die, that is also a new thing for everyone, isn't it? Every born body dies only one time. And that is first experience of everyone. Nobody experiences death unless one needs that. And after death, no opportunity. So that is the last learning. So you should be always open to learn. L stands for learn, but learn with beginners mind. Okay, so this is mindful. And when you understand this and when you start practicing, then the real experience will come. Okay. And all the MBIs are based on these 7 characters. All the MBIs. So the MBI is mindfulness-based intervention. This is the main core part of mindfulness. Mindfulness-based intervention. Intervention is technique and application to intervene the pattern you want to change, the habits you want to change, or the things which are happening and you want to change, like this stress. People have tendency to create this stress. So we will have to break the pattern. How? Through intervention. Mindfulness will have to intervene that pattern, that samskara, that habit, that, automated things. So we have to break automation. In autopilot mode, we'll have to break it. And this is something which is unavoidable, but which needs to be worked. Because this is the nature of mind. Which mind? Unenlightened mind, unawakened mind, uneducated mind, or I would say, mind which is not divine, or unenlightened mind is not divine mind. Enlightened mind is always fresh. It's like, when you start coming from your home to here, first day may be awesome fun. First day may be new. Second day will be less new. Third day will be less new. And that will become, like autopilot. Even when sometimes you drive, when you leave your home to office, you travel the entire road and you don't notice anything. So we have to intervene. Sometimes you have to change the route. Sometimes we have to change the pattern. Even in yoga also. You should not practice the same sequence every day. Yeah. So you have to change. And what is that? Is mindfulness practice. So MBI means the intervention of mindfulness to change the pattern. People will come to learn mindfulness to you for stress, for anxiety, for psychological issues, mostly, for health issues also. So you'll ask them to apply this mindfulness. Then you can make hundreds of techniques, not only few, hundreds, not 100 also, hundreds of. And how will be able to make if you are creative enough. If you are creative, then you will make mindfulness. You will just give tea. Hey, please take tea, enjoy tea, and practice mindfulness. Normally people drink the entire tea without noticing. If there is no tea, just water. Take the water. Watch it. So in this intervention, we learn different tools. Even mindful eating is also an intervention. So this is MBI, mindfulness-based interventions. And the principles of MBI, as I have mentioned, all the 7 characters are the 7 essentialities. But if you minimize that, then you should choose 3 things, or you should apply 3 things. in MBI. First is non-judgmental attitude. In every MBI, you have to practice yourself and educate others to practice non-judgmental attitude in every MBI. Second is acceptance. We have to accept in every practice, in every time. And third is compassion. Compassion is very, I would say, fruit also, the essential practice in MBI. Three things: non-judgmental attitude, okay, acceptance, and compassion. There are three things. Then when you talk about benefits, and you can see on page number 15, benefits of MBI. The first benefit is improved mental health. Through MBI, this benefits. Through MBI, the first benefit comes that health is more improved. Second is enhanced emotional regulation. Through every MBI, emotional intelligence will be developed. Basically, emotional health also. And third is better focus and concentration. For every MBI, you'll find that concentration is becoming better and better. And mental focus is improving. Okay. And fourth is, and last is greater resilience. Okay. This is called, when these are benefits. And when we talk about applications of MBA, then these are the areas where MBIs can apply: healthcare centers, and second, workplace. Third, addiction recovery centers, or in addiction recovery, and general well-being. So these are the four areas where there is opportunity. There are opportunities to apply MBIs. Okay, it's clear. And in conclusion, that is. And so that is about MBI, and then the MBI start. First MBI is mindfulness of sound. Mindfulness of sound. So in this MBI, you use the sound to practice, and this is called Tingsha. You can use this Tingsha also. This creates very peace and tranquility. Like this, you pull and the vibrations, the frequencies, so long it is radiating, that is very healing. And you will ask to yourself or others to concentrate on this. It's a small one. Otherwise, these are the bigger ones, sound healing, sound tools, which you can use. Or you can use your voice also. There are many tools which you can use, whether Kirtan singing ball, or Tingsha, or happy drum, or the tuning fork. In sound healing, we teach all these tools. In sound healing also, mindfulness is the essential thing. Now you see how they are interlinked. Everything is interlinked. So this is called mindfulness of sound. You will use that and will ask question to imbibe or receive. Okay. So mindfulness of sound, that is clear, right? So there are some principles of mindfulness of sound I have mentioned. First is present moment awareness. When you are giving the sound, when you are creating the sound and we are applying the sound, then you have to encourage, we have to practice awareness of the frequency of sound, the vibrations of sound. There are two things: vibrations and frequency. Both one has to note the vibration, how much that is vibrating, and what is the frequency, high frequency, low frequency. Okay. Now the same instrument, you can create different frequencies, different vibrations also. Therefore, you have to ask yourself and your students to note the present moment awareness. Second is non-judgmental listening. So one has to listen non-judgmentally. The same mindfulness stuff. Okay. Deep listening. One has to listen very deeply. Awareness of the silence between sounds. When there is silence between two sounds, like when you have hit once, then the frequencies go and the vibrations are exhausting, slowly exhausting. And before hitting again, there is a gap. So you have to ask to experience that silence. It's very significant. And benefits of mindfulness of sound are many. And you'll find that more or less there will be same benefits. And what is meant is health benefits, psychological health, emotional health, physiological health. So in all aspects, what is more important is health. So health is enhanced. Physical health, mental health, emotional health, and moreover, spirituality, spiritual awareness, spiritual enlightenment. Means that helps meditation also. Song helps deepens your meditation. When you observe the song, then your mindfulness or meditation will be more deepened. So that is something which is a special benefit of sound. And where mindfulness or any meditation leads you, that is samadhi. Samadhi takes you to the enlightenment. So the goal is that, right? An application where to apply the mindfulness of sound is meditation and mindfulness retreats, stress management program, sound therapy, and education. There you can apply mindfulness of sound. Okay. And then comes techniques of mindfulness. First technique is select a quiet environment. Where you are giving the sound meditation, then select a quiet environment. Second is assume a comfortable posture. If you are giving the sound, then you have to assume the posture. Not sitting like in any way, curved or like this, or forward bending, or too much backward bending. Proper posture. Third is begin with centering. Means that is called when you breathe, practice some breathing. Phew, that is centering. Center is concentrate, concentrate, centration, concentration. But what is in center is center. So you have to centralize yourself. Then direct attention to sounds. Now you have to shift your awareness to the sound. How to produce penetrating sound, how to produce healing sound. And you will produce. So you have to be very attentive. Fifth is observe without judgment. You have to ask your students or yourself to observe the sounds without judgment. The same non-judgmental mind. Then notice the details, delving into the details of each sound. That and how that is possible when one is mindful. So sound will enhance the mindfulness, and mindfulness will make sound more healing. Right? When you start, when it is in high pitch, when it is slowly becoming low, volume also. In the beginning, this is high volume, it's slowly low volume. Every detail one has to observe, then that will be more enlightened session. Then is listen to silence. Again, the space between the sounds, maintain focus, the player and also receiver. Both have to be focused. Not only students have to focus, we have to also be focused. Then practice regularly. Any mindfulness intervention should be practiced regularly, or at least, you have to schedule at least one day. Yeah, one day this, one day another, can be in that. Extend your awareness. When you become more proficient in your practice, then you will find that your awareness is extending. Reflect and integrate. Your mindfulness of sound session will be that should reflect to your experience. That will alter the mood also in a state of being, especially in a state of being. So mindfulness of sound is very easy MBI, which you can use in your mindfulness session. Clear? Second is RAIN technique, MBI, RAIN. RAIN is an abbreviation actually, not normal RAIN, is an abbreviation. And you can see the definition on page number 19. Can you see? Recognize, R stands for recognize, A, allow, okay, I, investigate, and non-identify. Recognize, allow, investigate, and non-identify. So these are the four things you practice in RAIN. And RAIN can be practiced on the same four fundamentals, four pillars of mindfulness: body, mind, feelings, and phenomena. There are the four things where you can apply RAIN. Recognize. So when you are conducting the meditation on body, mindfulness on body, means RAIN on body, then we'll say, recognize if any sensation you are getting. Or allow the sensations to arise and pass away. Don't suppress it. This is allowance or acceptance. This is also called accept. Allow and accept. A, I investigate where it is coming from, why it is coming from, what is the message of this sensation in the body. So, and is non-identified. Don't identify that this is there in my body. Because body is not yours. So don't identify with body also. Don't identify with anything which is there in the body. Everything is with body and everything will go with body. Even if there is severe pain in the body, you can apply RAIN technique. Similarly, on mind. And what is this stuff in mind is thought. When any thought is coming, recognize what is this kind of thought. Accept or allow. Investigate where it is coming from, why it is coming from. Well, during investigation, don't be stressful. Investigation with fresh mind, with non-prejudiced mind, with sharp and clear mind. Investigate. And don't identify whether it is good or bad. The same thing, detachment. You see, the detachment is the essence in RAIN, the last end. This is the RAIN. Clear? And benefits, there are numerous benefits, the same psychological, emotional, physiological, and spiritual benefits. Psychological benefit is emotional regulation, that regulates the emotion. Enhance self-awareness, this mental benefit. Then reduce reactivity, which is also emotional and psychological, psycho-emotional. Increased compassion, this is spiritual benefit. And healing trauma. This is healing to mind, mental issue. They are the benefits. And the number goes. We have mentioned only a few, but there are numerous benefits. The application of RAIN is for personal growth. Where to apply the RAIN? In personal growth. Even if anybody wants to grow personally, develop the personality, then RAIN will be helpful. Second opportunity is therapy and counseling. You can apply RAIN in therapy also, in counseling also. What is a stress management program? You can apply RAIN in a stress management program when you are running. Fourth is relationship building. Okay. Because these days there are lots of relationship issues. The divorces are happening because of the ill relationships. So RAIN can save the, married life also. RAIN can save the good relationships also. RAIN can be applied in building relationships. Clear? And how to practice RAIN is, yes, we can practice 5 minutes RAIN. Can you try now? 5 minutes rain technique. Okay. So sit comfortably. So now we are going to apply the rain MBI on the body. Note the body. Observe the body. Recognize any sensation, any discomfort in any part of the body during body scan. And while doing body scan, recognize, accept, and allow, investigate, and non-identify in this process. Start with your feet. Observe your feet, your lower legs, below the knees, your upper legs above the knees, your thighs, buttocks, your back, whole back, up to the shoulders. Now your belly, entire abdominal area, your chest. In body scan, you are recognizing, allowing, investigating, and not identifying with the sensations, bodily sensations. Shoulders, your shoulders, your arms, upper arms, elbows, your lower arms, your hands. Now move to the throat area, neck, chin, cheeks, lips, nose, eyes, forehead, ground, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Recognize, accept, investigate, and not identify. Allow. Now open your eyes. Okay. So, how was that? That was short rain, and you can make it 30 minutes, an hour also, depending on time and depending on the detailing also. So I have not detailed you in so many things, but yeah, some major things. It's clear? Third is anapanasati, mindful breathing. Mindful breathing, I think we have done in pranayama course also, right? Mindful breathing. So in this MBI, you observe the mind, observe the breath with mindfulness, with awareness. And what are the principles? First principle is breath is an anchor. So you'll work and you will use the breath as an anchor. Second is non-judgmental awareness. Okay, non-judgmental awareness. Cultivation of concentration, progressive awareness. So these are the principles of anapanasati, MBI. And benefits are many. First, stress reduction. You can see the benefits on page number 21. Stress reduction, improved concentration, emotional regulation, increased self-awareness, enhanced resilience. More or less, you'll find the same benefits of every MBI. So also of anapanasati also. And where to apply? The applications. Okay. Meditation retreats, there you can apply. Stress management program, clinical psychology, this is applied. In clinical psychology, this is applied. Okay. And general well-being. Anyone who wants health and wellness can apply mindfulness of the anapanasati. And the techniques are similar. Quiet space, if you see page number 22. Find a quiet space, choose a comfortable posture, focus on your natural breath, awareness of the breath flow, mindful observation. And there's a new thing is called count breaths. 20. You can ask to count breath. Like one inhale, one exhale, second inhale, second exhale. So one can go up to 20 or 30. You can give the number, but we have to count the breath.
And we make the count. Like you keep on counting, and you're forgetting the counting.
Yes.
Start from one again.
Yes, yes. So that is the practice. If you go, if you wander, you bring your mind back again. So in the beginning, because of the old samskara, that is deviating. Mind has wandering nature. It wanders from one place to other place. Monkey mind. But by breath awareness, you can control that. So these are the techniques of anapanasati. Conducive environment, then posture, then your observation of the breath. So counting the breath is help. Sixth, seventh is anchor for the mind. Because breath is an anchor for the mind. When mind wanders, breath can control it. In pranayama course, we have learned that breath is the king of mind or the controller of mind that arrests the mind. Then body scan, you can use the body scan also in anapanasati. The body scan, what we have done now. Emotion and thoughts. You can observe any emotion and thoughts also during anapanasati. Deepening awareness. Over the time, it deepens the awareness. If anybody practices this intervention, will be highly helping in awareness development. Insight and wisdom that leads to the insight of impermanent, and that leads one to enlightenment. Or you can say that if anybody has strong realization of impermanence, that person, that is the realization of truth. It's called truth realization. Because everything is impermanent. Nothing is permanent. Nothing, everything, including you, me, everything, including the earth, moon, sun, any star. Everything is impermanent. Some has, maybe 20 years life. Some has 100 years life. Some have thousands years life. Some have millions years life. But everything has life. Even the star, even the planet, even the tree, everything goes. One day, earth will be disappear. This earth where we are living. It came into existence millions of years. It will still continue for millions of years. And after that, it will go on. But in the, what you call view of the time, infinite time, everything has sorted. And during the lifetime of the earth, billions of people will be born and will die billions of times. Right? So, yeah. So this is called, insight into impermanence and interconnected nature. Regular practice is important. Integration. You can integrate this mindfulness of breath anapanasati anywhere. In any meditation session also. In yoga also. When you are teaching yoga, you can incorporate this at the end of the yoga session. In yoga, in Ayurveda, in sound healing, chakra and meditation, anything, anywhere. So that is the third intervention.